Alright, now that you work, my camera is back to tweaking, which is fun. I don't know why it stopped doing it for like a couple of days. It was awesome while it lasted. Let me check back here. Could it be like exit out of Discord? That did not fix it. What if we now like reload it? So there is this button, I think, yeah, which kills it, and then I do this. No, it's still tweaking. Okay, let me do this. No, it's still tweaking. Okay, never mind. Config video shit. I don't want to fix any of this. Yeah, no, nothing, chat. I suppose. We'll just have to. We'll just have to load it, I guess. That is neither here nor there, I suppose. So what we're doing is we are doing. We are doing it from that thing, but we're doing this thing, which is the last assignment of the machine learning course, which is about reinforcement learning, or more specifically, we are doing Snake, which is fun. I'm excited. Like the thing about Snake is that like you don't need a reinforcement learning algorithm to learn Snake. What you do is you write a little Hamilton cycle, I think it's called, where you hit every single grid point on your cycle, or you make a cycle, and then you hit every single grid point on that cycle, and then you will never ever lose, which is cool. Which would be like, I don't think we're allowed to do that here, right? But like I would probably gonna do this more properly, right? You'd wanna, because you can use a Hamilton cycle alongside the RL. And just say like, I intelligently cut pieces of that Hamilton cycle, right, when it's irrelevant, which is like cool, right? So you could do something like that, probably. Yeah, I have set up a little window here to help us understand what we're doing. The goal is to understand the thing and not only just, write off its answer. That's always a thing that you should do, you should aim to do. I don't need to open that thing and yeah, here's my pen. So I started doing some of the first task a little while ago, like earlier today in the morning, and then I went home, and then I made some food, and then I had to clean, and then like some amount of time passed, and then I went and I bought some apple slices, put them in the air fryer on the dehydration thing, and now we're waiting for that thing. It's about 6 hours left, so that's fun. We'll see how it goes. Never done anything like that before, but I just sort of felt like I wanted to try out that feature. So I'd be using the music. I think you can. If we get copyright struck, then we get copyright struck. It's not like I'm making any money from this anyway. So if Mr. fucking what are they called? Chill Cow, I think. Or they even call it? No, I think they're just called Lo-Fi Girl nowadays. If they wanna fucking take me down, then take me down, brother. Yeah, if you wanna make money of this video, go ahead. I'm not making any money. So the fuck does it matter? Regardless, yeah, well, we're not really here. We should upload. I am very hot. I don't know if it's the air fryer's fault, or if it's just, well, it is just fairly hot outside, actually. Wait. Just a tiny bit. So we have a little bit of airflow. For whatever reason, the fucking sun is blasting, so maybe not. It's like really annoying, actually. Yeah, we'll just have to live with the heat. So I should turn on the iPad streaming things. I can't be bothered to. How is the camera doing? It is still tweaking like a motherfucker. Alright, cool. Drive the value of k above. How many Apple locations are possible for a given configuration of the snake? How many configurations of snake are there? Including its movement direction. To phrase differently, how many configurations of the snake are there if one also knows which pixels is the head? So one thing that I'm thinking about there, I guess those things don't really move. The body parts don't have orientation. So I drew a little picture where I was just trying to like visualize a bunch of things. It didn't work. I gave the body part like an arrow, like get the direction they're pointing in, but they don't really change direction. Am I thinking about it correctly? If like I'm having like the head tilt on the images, right? I don't know. I think so, right? It would be part of the state, right? Right, because so what I've written down here is that I just wrote down like the thing they ask for here. How many configurations of the snake are there if one also knows which pixels is the head? And right, how many Apple locations are possible for a given configuration of the snake? So I wrote down snake length, which in their example up here is 3. I assume we're doing this one for the easier case here. I'm not sure. I mean, you can modify. You could actually modify it to just be like you can find the equation for the thing, right? So you take snake length, which in this case is 3, and then you calculate the amount of free spots, which in this case is our because we have a border around the snake in our little like grid representation to make sure that we don't go outside of the corners. So effectively our grid size is like one with a little border around it. So in this case it's 5 by 5. So 5 times 5 is 25 spaces, and then you take the amount of spaces minus the snake length, you get the amount of Apple spots possible, which in that case is 25 minus 3 for the snake length, which is 22 possible spots for a snake length of 3 and a grid size of 5 by 5. Possible spots for an apple to appear. Then the next part, how many configurations of the snake are there, including its movement direction? That's like what I'm trying to draw, right? Because like, bring up paint for you guys. Is paint the best way? The paint is probably the best way of doing this. We're gonna do it this way anyway. So we have the head. Oh no, I need to do it in the same colors. So first of all, give us a blackboard. And then I have a yellow head in my image. Like this. That is roughly correct shape. You do it like this. Does that work? No. That's fine. Can you... Let's have a little snake guy. Wait. I know. You can do it like this, can't you? And then move him. I am a fucking genius, chat. I said copy the whole thing. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to copy the guy. But whatever. Just gonna do it about this guy here. Something like this. Right. And fill in the little snake like that, and then we should give him like eyes or something, so we can like see. Okay, maybe not. Not big. Oh god, this fucking guy has seen something. Oh no. Well, okay, can we zoom in? Let's make him red. Let's lean into making them white might actually be the correct plane. Okay, whatever, chat. Does that look better? I'm gonna say slightly. I don't like how they're different sizes, but whatever. This is not important. This is just to demonstrate what I'm doing. Right, so we have our snake. He's in this direction. And then if I'm understanding things correctly here, we don't need to give him a border actually. I wanted to grab him. Like this. We go here. Oh god. Oh no. Go back in your spot, mister. Now we have another one. Like his. And then we fucking grab this head. And we fucking rotate that bitch. Like this. He is not square. Yeah, you guys get the fucking point. And then we do another one. That's... What the fuck just happened? I am doing my best, chat. I am genuinely doing my best. My best is just not very impressive. Right. This is like our base case. If I'm understanding things correctly. I should give him like a fucking like a little tongue. That just looks like a dick. This is not going right. That's kind of a snake tongue. You know, it's something. It is something. It is certainly something. Looks more like an arrow than a snake tongue, right? Because it should be like split, not in the opposite direction that it is sort of split in. Regardless, he has a tattoo or something. Yeah, we have these three cases, right? But then we have like, oh no, I don't want to change shit, man. I just want to grab his ass, and then like is this in like a unique position, right? These things can't have like an arrow, right? Because they're just part of the body. Then this like, and like is this different from, that's not the way I wanted it. Is this different from this? You know? Oh god, what the fuck just happened? This one is a banger. Are these, because this is a transposed position of this one, right? It's just mirrored. So like, does that do anything? I'm not sure. I'm understanding, right? How many configurations of the snake are there, right? Because this is a different configuration, I would say, than this. But it is just a transposed, right? Because these three I'm fairly certain of, right? But this would be different. But those are the three ways. But like, again, what if we go here? And we then, can you rotate him through here? No? Okay, you need to go here and rotate him. Right? Is this different from, or this different, right? Because this is just flipped, or it's just like, you know, it's flipped 90 degrees instead of 180. I don't know, maybe I'm like missing. I'm definitely like, I'm thinking about, my brain is thinking about something wrong. That's the thing, right? So So now we go into here and we actually check, like, because he had a fucking, like, these parts I understood. Right, so what is the state? The snake configuration, it's 3 connected pixels, including which end is the head and which way it's facing. Yes. And then apple location, which I agree with. So maybe making these guys red is actually a bad thing. Let's go with blue for his body parts. They're blue. And then, because apples are red, we all know that. It could be a green apple, but I think it's snake lore that it's red apples, right? Because if you go into Google, there's clearly the authority on, you type in snake, this is the first thing that comes up. So clearly they are the authority. You type in play snake, play snake. There's a daily challenge! Oh my fucking god. Hello and welcome back to the daily challenge. Okay, what are we doing? What the fuck is... What the fuck? What just happened? He killed himself. What the fuck? Oh, I think I understand now. I understand it now. I don't. But I kind of understand. Oh, my brain. Alright, because it's mirrored. So if I go here. Whoa, okay, he goes there. I don't. Okay. I kind of get it. I also kind of don't. But fun. Let's play a normal. Like, you know, these are red apples. Hence, red is. I just wanted to play a little snake. I prefer this version over the one that they had in the thing. But the one they had in the project, I'll show you guys it. It's more old school because it's the actual Nokia. Follows more the Nokia version, and it's more close to the version that we will be implementing later. Because it will actually do pixels. I'm not very good at Snake. Woohoo! Fuck. Fun. That was a little ballsy of me. Now I'm just playing Snake. Oh! Fuck! My brain lagged. Okay, no, I shouldn't play one more. This is fucking addiction, man. This is addiction. This is bad. I should commit snake suicide or snake unalive yourself. This was intentional because I want to go here. And then boom. Oof. Like when you have to like go into the corner and then it like hit the button. Oh! The thing is, like, I'm playing on like the tiny little up and down keys. I got some fucking balls. Not a real snake player unless you get 50. Why I'm setting our... No, I'm gatekeeping snake. Whoa. I felt he fucking hitting the wall there. Bunch him up below. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Launch him up, shout. Take your time, champ. We're not in a rush here. This was a bit stupid of me, I think, but we're fine. God, I'm tryharding, man. I don't actually know what my like high score is. Just making a nice little pattern. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Woo! Motherfucking made it. That was a little scary. You know what it is. Okay, we're fine. Holy fuck. That got a little scary. You guys notice when I started to focus, I just stopped talking. I just realized. Pretty relaxing playing some Schnick. Here, something like this should be good enough. Ah, fuck. It's fine. I left myself. I need to go too close to the wall here. I can do it one before. They're getting smaller because I want to get down a little bit. Oh! No! My brain lagged. It's fine. 82 is way more than I should have been playing. The impulse to play another one is very high. So we're just gonna go and check the Russian. I should be doing what I'm supposed to be. I mean, I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Please make it work. It's in the. Need to do it. Let's go like worm version. It's like it looks like the. I think you can play this with Wasp actually. Yes, you can. What the fuck? My D button didn't do anything. I don't know if it lets you buffer shit. Oh, it's actually lagging. How the fuck can this even lag? Oh, it's a fucking frame drop. God, this version feels like ass to play. Probably because the other one like is actually smooth. The fuck! It just ate my input, man. Yeah, I'll play around the Python. It's kind of fun. brain couldn't go up. Right, this one. Okay, fuck chat. Don't think there's an input buffer. Oh, there definitely isn't. It's very much fun to play though. It's fast. Woohoo! Whoa! Ah, yeah. Fuck, my brain fucked it up. I just pressed this should have a fucking input buffer, man. Regardless, the AI won't be doing that. Okay, yeah, okay. That actually didn't help me at all to anything that I was supposed to. I just wanted to play a little bit of Snake. I like Snake, it's a fun game. Yeah. Why the fuck is there a co-pilot button in Paint? Let's click it. What is this? Layers? There's layers in Paint? No, a fucking shot. This is weird. I don't want to pay. Fuck you. There is no fucking way they have added layers to Snake. Or to Snake to fucking... What the fuck? Nah, man. How the fuck do I add things to it? So like change. Right? This is that. Okay, so now it's this layer, right? And then we fucking go here. And then we like... Get a thing. No, that's not what I wanted. Holy fuck, bro. Because then you can like... Because now when you fucking grab shit... With this guy... Right? You're only grabbing this part. That's fucking crazy, by the way. And on here, we're only grabbing this part. They have added layers to Paint. This is insane. Yeah, that's the point. How do I delete? Holy fuck. Holy fuck, they have layers in Paint. That's incredible. That is actually fucking insane. Holy. Right, okay. Okay, let's read what Mr. Jippity has to say. And see if I agree. Right, because you always have to be a little critical of what the fuck he's saying. What is a state? In this small Snake game, a non-terminal state consists of a Snake configuration, 3 connected pixels, including which end is the head, which way it's facing, and an apple location. So it's 3. It's just pixels in 3 places, right? Alongside with the head. So these would be different states, because in the whole thing, I don't want to draw the whole thing, but right, they would be. That makes some sense, or I think that actually makes perfect sense. Let's add like a board. There's gotta be a good way of doing that. I'm sure of it. Let's add a new layer, because we can. There's gotta be a good way of doing check patterns. Okay. I should have added one just to my guy here. You know what? Never mind. Let's not do this. We don't need it. But it would help the brain a little bit. Come on, iPad here with me, right? I can draw on this thing. You guys can see it, but that's fine. I don't care about you guys anyway. Fuck you! No, I'd rather enjoy you guys' company. I appreciate you're here. I hope you're having a good day. If I can manage to do... Oh, that's a little small, maybe. But fuck it, let's go with it. Let's go for it. So we have 1... 3, 4. Alright, it's only 5 by 5. It's actually not that big. Like I was, oh, it's 25. It's huge, but like no, it's not. Even like just take this guy that I have here. Let's duplicate him. Even has some snakes on him at the moment. I essentially built the same thing, but actually just a little more. Let me. Oh no. I want to kill. Oh, whatever, man. Let's kill those. Kill the snake. All 3 of them die. Just take my left. There we go. Let's get it right. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I guess I could actually like move them in here. And then I'm gonna do this. And then just double layering. Then here you want on. I'm just gonna grab a snake from before. It should be the same size. Yeah. Yes. Cool. Because then, I mean, one, two. Stupid. Won't the thing be? Why do you have a double layered wall? Does it say that in the description? But I think so. Otherwise, why can't it be 6 by 6? I'm getting a slight headache. Let me turn the music off for a bit. Because it's very hot in here. Maybe. I probably need to like drink some water. I have carbonated fake sugar water here. That's something. Shout out Coca-Cola. My apple slices have been in there for an hour, so that's fun. I'm just going to check in on them. Just stir them around a bit. See if anything is starting to happen to them. I doubt it. I think it should take a while. They are starting to look a little drier. So that's good. I'm probably gonna end up increasing the temperature at some point. Oh, God. I probably need to get a fucking aspirin in English. They aren't right. The fucking Ipren or something. Some fucking. What the fuck are they called? I know the fucking name. The headache medication. God, I know the English name for this. What the fuck? Right. Or like the yeah, whatever. God, I am. I wonder if the reason why I wanted to do apple slices is because there's apples in this one. I also wanted to do bananas, but I didn't. Because they had to be in for like 10 hours instead of 6. Something. Just like, well, let's do the minimum. I agree with this part. Count the snake configurations. Break this down. Head position. Head direction. Straight back. Yeah. So let me just play this out on my little iPad here for myself. So duplicate this guy. Well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the whole thing. Do like this. That works. Right, so this position he would die. That's a different position from. Yeah, we can just rotate his face. That works. Because this is a different position from this. But every like it's not a different. How should I say? It's not it's the action is not to turn your head. The action is to move in that direction. So you're not spending like an action state or whatever you should say on right, because like when we now move, right, so like if we move him back a step here on my little grid here, is then the next state should be this way, right, because that's what you're choosing to go, and then the next state, like the next action would then be to move the guy. Let me just this work? Yes. Does do what I wanted to do. And then the next one here. Moving. Oh god, I missed an eye. If you guys heard that beep. So then we are in this position. Here. I'm just like drawing it out for myself. I don't even know if I'm like my brain is getting anything from this. I mean, it's fun. Right. Those are different positions, right? Because it's the whole, right? So it's like, because remember what we're having here is essentially, I am thinking about like, because we're doing all of these things in a matrix here, right? So we're ending up with a k/3 matrix, I think. Right, where k is the state. And the 3 is what now? Or maybe we are. Wait. I think I'm. Okay, I'm gonna go and grab a fucking aspirin. I think that's what it's called. We'll drink a glass of water and then come back because my head is genuinely killing me a little bit. Oh. Okay, chat. I opened my door a little bit just to get some fresh air in here. Oh no, that's actually super annoying. Let's do this. Right, just to get a fucking air in there. So the next time step. Right. So you choose the next direction to go in, so to speak. Yeah, that is the same thing that I was having in my brain. I was just thinking that it would be like done simultaneously, right? But there is no such thing as simultaneously in programming, in some sense, right? Because you'll execute the commands in sequence, and you would pick the direction to move in before you move, right? You could do it the other way around, right? Because, well, then you're just looking one step ahead in some sense, right? Instead of, I mean, you are still doing it, regardless. Um, this will just mean that it will be killed 1/3 of the time. From straight line of pixels, location is good. I assume that there will be a check for that before, right? The head direction is chosen before the length of, like, the body of the snake is placed, right? So it is placed appropriately. Because otherwise, this would result in the snake being killed 1/4 of the time on spawn, because brother is uh, brother is his head is inverted, right? He has to snap his fucking neck. So that's good. Well, you do choose the direction. So it's actually, well, yeah, you would spawn with the head right, and you move one direction out. It would be fine the way it's coded. But it's funny to think that it would be this way, because you have all 4 directions you've chosen, which is not allowed. It's like my door just creeps open slightly to the wind, making me, like, I feel watched. Look, it's the apple. Yeah. I'm gonna go close my door. I just feel super paranoid. It's weird, I know, Chad. Super annoying. Chat, let's have a revelation. You can boil water in your fucking, for like tea in your fucking air fryer. There's no reason to do that, but you totally could. Let me Google that. Right? Is that a thing that boil water in air fryer? No, you cannot boil water. No, the strong fans could cause the water to splatter and potentially reach the heating element. I mean, it's things from people do here, right? I mean, I use it for not designed to boil. They're not designed to boil water, but you can do it. You should not attempt to boil water. This can cause water droplets in the electric parts, such as heating. Okay, yeah, you shouldn't. You should not be boiling a lot of water. Okay, I get. Okay, this. I mean, I do understand that it is a fucking ridiculous thing to do, right? Because in a fucking water heater or a water boiler, you have the heating element inside the water usually, not always, but usually, or at least in like close direct contact, right? If you have like sitting on top of the thing. I know like Britain, there's certain like British kettles that just have the water, the heating element just like in the thing. I've seen that. That's not as common in Sweden, I don't think. There's nothing like newer. That might not be common anymore in the fucking UK either. But I remember like seeing one at some point, probably on YouTube. It might have been when I actually was in London a few years ago, because there was a kettle in my hotel room, and it was a kettle, which I think counted, maybe. Regardless, I am on a fucking tangent. Can you boil pasta? I fucking love these people. Can you boil in the air fryer? Nah, bro. Boiling consists of submerging water. This is water, and water is needed if you boil something. I'm gonna cook up. Do a regular oven, yeah. I'm just gonna jump in and recommend fast pasta for your microwave. We're using one over a decade. Instant pot. I don't know. I mean, I understand this is fucking extremely dumb. Making pasta chips. But I don't want to do, and I can boil pasta in there. This absolute fucking. You have to like. You don't boil enough to like actually get like fucking water up there, which, you know, that could be a problem. But having a small amount of it in the thing there to clean it is fine, right? So I don't know, man. Reddit answers beta. Why is this a different thing? Okay. Regardless, I'm sorry, chat. I'm distracted again. This person here says this is okay.
Vid en livshotande blödning, tryck på såret med raka armar.
In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to clean your air fryer, so let's get started. I'm going to be showing you how I clean my Gourmet air fryer. I'm going to flip it upside down. And first I'm going to show you the base, just to show you that there are a lot of wires in here. Obviously it's an electrical appliance. In the coil area you'll see that there's a hole towards the back here. So you want to prevent any large amounts of water going in there, otherwise you're going to ruin the air fryer. So So first I'm going to start with Dawn Power Wash, and I'll be honest with you, it didn't really work for me. Taking my brush and giving it a good scrub, if I just wipe it clean and show you here, you can see that it hasn't cleaned it very well. But what I did find worked for me was this Vim cream. You may know it as Sif or Jif. I have seen some really concerning videos, TikTok videos, about people boiling water in the air fryer. Please, 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 whatever you do, don't do that. It's a hazard just waiting to happen. The book specifically says do not add any liquid to the air fryer. It's not for cooking any liquid foods. So please don't do that. You're just gonna ruin your air fryer.
Regardless. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. I got super distracted again. Yeah. Oh god, yeah, that's a fucking... Yeah, well, regardless. Um, right, I've been stuck in for a while now. Fucking pixel sizes are not consistent in this thing. If it's not consistent in the fucking Python script, I'm gonna scream. Um, All right, this is a smart way of doing it. This is a smart way of doing it. Is there another way of doing this? Yeah, all right. I'm sort of. So yeah, I know a better way of like systematizing this here now. Yeah, I want to do it a little more. So let me just kill off these other guys over here. Just gonna do it in my little guy here. So this guy. So like step one. Head placement. Placement. So he has 25. Should those actually be counted? 25 places for the head to be. Right. Each free space, or each non-wall space, each non-wall space has 3 head directions, those being, let me move my little snake guy out from this picture here. Let's make that green. Yeah. This is a sort of good way of doing it. I might change my colors of. Right. I'll show you guys what I'm doing soon. Once I'm done doing it. It should be those. Let me. Ooh, do I want to make like a little border or something? No, I think it'll be. Well. It's annoying. Yeah. This. It will be. Oh no, this doesn't work. Oh fuck. These guys. It's these guys here, which are free. And then each corner piece. It's like that. Because it only has. If you have a snake head there, there's only one valid direction. I think. Yes, because the other two. Yeah. So I'm just gonna finish up this thing here, and we'll see if I thought about this, and right, like it took a little while for me to really understand what we were doing, right? But I wanted to like properly understand it. I was like, oh, TD, right? It's you know, so try to understand what you're doing, guys. Otherwise, you won't become the engineers you're supposed to be. Each wall has two valid directions. Yes, when you're facing the wall. Well, yes, I think so, right? Yeah, because you can either go there or there. So yeah. But if you're from that direction, oh god, I don't know. Wait, does this actually make sense? There should be 4 in each there. Because no, you can only go from 3 from there. Independent of. Oh god. Oh, I don't know if I feel about this the right way, but we'll figure it out. Each corner has 1 valid direction. Um, Curious about if we could have found this one. I know, guys, I shouldn't be. Oh, this fucking thing exists in Swedish. Page 13. Doesn't actually say anything about it in the manual. Like people on the fucking internet said, like, "Oh, read the fucking manual, man." Right? It doesn't say don't do it. you know. But yeah. Regardless, let's get back to the thing. My brain hurts a little. Well, I guess actually it should be 4. I mean, there will always be a body dog, but right, but those are 2 different scenarios. But yeah, but yes, so the head should actually be +1 on everything. I'm thinking about correctly. So then you remove. Oh, do you? Yes, because it was added from there. The 3 scenarios given the thing. So maybe that's how we should do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm understanding what the point is, right? Still a bit of a headache. Ugh. I think I'm gonna go on a little walk. I'm gonna have a piss. I'm gonna go on a little walk. Right, and then I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna crank through all of these things. Right, it's gonna be fine. But right now I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, and the headache is being annoying, and I just feel like I need a little small walk. Let's go. I'll see you guys in probably another day. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna stream anymore today. But yeah, I'm gonna make some fucking progress today. That's the plan. But yeah, this first part is actually a little tricky. But I'm thinking about it, right? And I'm also fucking being super distracted. Right? So it is what it is. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Thank you guys for joining me for this hour. And all the times I got distracted from the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. Which is annoying because I don't want to do do that. I do it sometimes, and it is what it is, I suppose. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you around hopefully. I'm gonna try to stream a little more now that lectures and such are done. I tend to have a little more open time, but regardless, everything is